Many people ask me, how do I stop my wife or partner constantly nagging or criticizing me? I also hear, how can I get my partner to listen to me? You know that quality of our relationships is a key factor that defines our sense of happiness. But then, who doesn't argue in relationships? It is healthy and normal to argue. But many times, arguments can lead to serious conflict, resentment, and slowly erodes affection from our relationships. Today, let's discuss 3 top tips to maintain a healthy relationship. The first is trust. Now, trust is a big word. Earning trust is one thing, but then maintaining trust is even more difficult. You know, we all enter an unwritten contract in all our relationships. This contract has many clauses like expectations of each other, boundaries in the relationship, respect, loyalty. These are just a few. Often these are defined by our learning and experiences from people around us or society, and also defined by our own wants and needs. Now, unrealistic expectations can never be met in the longer term. Yes, when dating, someone will say to you, I will fly you to the moon. But it's not going to work if it becomes an expectation. Dependability and ability to share our vulnerabilities is important. It is okay to say, well, I cannot fly you to the moon. It is often the small things that one overlooks that can cause maximum erosion of trust. Now take an example of Jack. For one reason or another, he never found it important to update Jill with why he was so regularly late. This planted seeds of doubt in Jill's mind. Now it may be a small thing for Jack, but slowly the seeds of doubt created mistrust in their relationship. So be real, be authentic, because it is the small promises and actions that make or break trust. Number 2, communication. Communicate to understand each other and bond emotionally. Laugh, joke, share and spice up your life. Talk to each other, not just about the practical things like who is going to do the cooking today, who is going to do the cleaning today, who will take the children to school. Good communication increases an understanding and respect for the other person. Let me tell you about Nikki. She constantly criticized Neil for small things. Slowly, he started withdrawing due to fear of being criticized. So lack of meaningful communication can allow hurtful behaviors to creep in, often even without us realizing, and these can include lack of trust, finding fault, sarcasm, highlighting mistakes, criticizing, ignoring, controlling due to jealousy, withdrawing, lying, even addictive behaviors, blaming, shouting, amongst others. And these can then erode trust, dent the connection by increasing misunderstanding, and they cause more disconnection. Resentment starts building up, which silently, again, it erodes connection. In these situations, one or both parties do not feel heard, they feel controlled. They can feel like a victim, they develop self-pity, lose confidence, lose empathy, feel conflicted, and bad arguments can occur which slowly replace affection and connection. So communicate to understand, argue well, respect, ask, don't assume, praise, say nice things when you feel like it, and cherish each moment of togetherness. And the third is commitment every step of the journey. This requires a lot of acceptance and a lot of adaptability. Acceptance of who we are, acceptance of our partner as they are. We cannot be the same. Our habits cannot be the same. Once the initial rosy phase is over, we often see flaws. We criticize each other about the very small things of life. Glass up, glass down, light on, light off. Oh, why did you put your shoes in the living room? The list is endless. Instead, find the strengths in the other person to focus on. We all as individuals constantly evolve with time. Our thinking, our values, our likes, dislikes, perspectives, expectations, needs, wants, priorities, and our behavior evolves and changes constantly. Well, the prism through which we view the world and experience the relationship that I call the mind lens is constantly changing. So you can see there is a dynamic interaction of two individuals and the external environment. As the relationship progresses in its journey, we begin to understand different dynamic facets of the same person that we may not have known before and find compatible or incompatible with our values. Relationships thrive when we respect, trust, cherish, adjust, adapt, and embrace this dynamic terrain of togetherness. They will struggle when, after the first rush or at any stage during the changes, one or both parties find diverse priorities to the extent that the togetherness and connection is lost. Despite the ever changing landscape, it is possible to find happiness in the relationship. Acceptance that each will have to grow in their own way as long as each person's emotional and intellectual needs are met is accepted. And of course, grass is always greener somewhere else, right? But the one who comforts you in the autumn of your life is the one to emotionally invest in. So I want you to do this exercise today. Write down what are your three priorities in a relationship. Ask your partner, is this what they believed you wanted? Now write down how you want to add to your partner's life. Is this what they want from you? What do you notice? Type in the comments box. Well, if you have learned something useful, please like it, share it, tell it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, because the more subscribers I have, the more YouTube allows me creative options to make better content. Thank you for watching.